Hello, could you tell us about yourself?
Hi, I'm Vadim Tarasov and I represent IDCEE, which is an investment company based out of Russia with offices right now in Moscow, St. Petersburg, Munich, Luxembourg and Barcelona. We mostly invest on the Russian and Eastern European markets, but we don't have any restrictions as for the territory where we invest. We prefer mostly the internet and new media markets for investment.
What are the projects you have already invested in?
Some of the most interesting projects we have invested are Megaplan, which is a SaaS for collaboration, Utinet, which is an online retail system and now a lead generation platform. Also, I could mention Teach Video, which is I would say, a professional video learning portal. I would roughly identify these three as some of the most interesting ones. Oh yeah, and of course we have the Football Factory, which as of today is company #1 on the Russian sport gaming market.
What is your interest in investment in Eastern Europe?
Basically it works like this. Now we've been investing mostly in the Russian market, but clearly the adjacent market like Ukraine, Belarus, or even the Eastern European markets like Poland, etc., have a lot of potential. We want to expand onto this market, and actually inside this, within this strategy, we've created a joint incubator fund with a Spanish investor called DAD, Digital Assets Deployment, who has a very good track record. They've recently, only in the last 4 months, have sold 3 companies, and 2 of them, 20 and BuyWeep, for an amount of roughly $100 million. The key idea is we want to source all the most interesting seed deals from these 2 markets for IDCEE to be around A, around B investor in these deals.
What do you think about IDCEE 2010 here?
It's very interesting so far. I mean, it's the first part of the first day, so I think still there is a lot more to be seen. But some of the startups look quite promising. I'm especially interested in the startups related to online payments, e-money, and also other software as a service solutions. And there are quite a few of these here.
What would you advise the startups how to represent their startups more successfully?
Well, speaking from the investor point of view, the startups should have a very clear strategy and define very clearly what they need, because very often you speak to a startup and when you ask for the size of investment, they don't even know how much they want, they don't know what the company is worth as of today, and they are not very sure of the future strategy of the company, so where this money would go into. So to have these 3 things clear, I think it's essential for me as an investor.
Thank you.
Thanks.